Coming up next on Secrets of Louisville Chefs, we're in kitchen studio with one of Louisville's most respected chef families. In fact, they're the men behind Guacamole and the ever-popular Mussel and Burger Bar. And now they're dazzling diners at the place downstairs. Chefs Fernando Martinez and Yaniel Martinez join us to reveal the secrets to their incredibly creative cuisine.
Cheers, my friend.
Plus, Tim Laird puts a twist on the margarita with jalapenos, and he'll share the secrets so you can do it at home too. Grab a seat and get ready to get hungry.
Let's get camping.
I'm Kevin Harnett, and this is Secrets of Louisville Chefs. And welcome to Kitchen Studio. I'm Kevin Harnett, and you are in for a treat today along with our studio audience. We have a great show planned for you. In fact, we're excited to have chefs Fernando Martinez and Yaniel Martinez with us. Back when they were living in Cuba, they always dreamed of having their own restaurant. They found the freedom to do that here in America and have since traveled the globe picking up secrets wherever they could. And now, happy as we are that they settled here in Louisville, we're about to reveal some of the secrets from Guacamole, the modern Mexican restaurant, Taco Luchador, Mussel and Burger Bar, you've heard of them, and now their newest place, the place downstairs, where chefs Fernando and Yaniel are showcasing incredible culinary techniques on every plate. It's time to get cooking, so let me introduce to you my co-host, Tim Laird.
Hello, Kevin.
Timmy.
Good to see you.
What
a great audience.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Not only are we grateful for our audience to be here and everybody at home watching, but what a family and a story that these individuals we have on our show today have.
And incredible restaurants. And I'll tell you, I just love the place downstairs. It is so elegant, beautiful, incredible food, amazing. In fact, I'm excited about today's show. Just look at all the fun equipment we've got here. Yeah, this is like it's a science show, so you won't want to miss this one.
I was on a show one time before with one of these.
Yes.
It went bad. Be careful is all I'm saying. I'm going to step out of the way.
All right, Kevin Brulee.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Chef, how are you? Good to see you again. Always. I'll tell you. I mean, you guys are always coming up with great concepts, and this is just a beautiful restaurant. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's very romantic. We painted all the walls in red, so it's very intimate. The food is very elaborated, simple, but complicated at the same time. A lot of flavors, a lot of combination of flavors, textures.
And different types of foods.
Yes.
I mean, you're really taking it to another level, and you're having fun with that experimentation process, too. And I know you're always changing things up, and it's a wonderful place. So what are we going to do today, Chef?
The name is Campfire Breakfast. So you will see when I start to do it why that name. It has different textures, sweetness, saltiness, and smoke.
Wow, I like all those fun things. All right, so I guess let's get camping.
Yes. Yes, sir. So this what you guys see here is a sous vide. It's a controlled temperature water bath, so you can like cook exactly the temperature you want in any food. So what we're gonna do an egg, like 167, that it gives you like a very creamy texture on the egg. That we're gonna top the dish with that at the end.
Okay.
So in this jar, we have whipped ricotta cheese with a little bit of olive oil, lime juice, and salt. We whip it in a mixer, so you get a more creamier
texture,
fluffier texture, you know. So we have caramelized walnuts, smoked maple syrup, and very thin cut chives. And we're gonna use, for first time, the bourbon smoked salt today.
So a nice smoky combination going on.
Exactly.
Love it, all right.
So the egg will be in this water bath for about like 13 minutes. So it's the perfect texture for the egg. We already like started a little bit earlier, so we don't have to wait 30 minutes.
Okay, I was gonna but when the show's over, we'll be able to show you the egg.
In the meantime,
So let's start. We have already the whipped ricotta pipe it in. We add a little bit of the caramelized walnuts, the smoked maple syrup.
Now, do you smoke that?
Yes.
Okay.
Gosh, that looks good on its own. That'd be good on like ice cream.
Absolutely it would.
So in the meantime,
Or in a
of
cocktail.
course, a little bit of seasoning all the time,
Or just a spoon.
salt and black pepper. And now our egg should be almost ready.
Okay.
So let's take it out.
I see a lot of chefs using the sous vide now. It's kind of really
Yeah,
become popular.
Yeah, it's very. It takes out of the risk of overcooking stuff and
Right to the exact
temperature.
In fact, I know you can even buy it at home in places like Williams-Sonoma and other places. They actually offer it now.
So we have this perfectly.
Oh, that is
Cooked egg.
absolutely perfect. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's what I was thinking. That is perfect.
That goes on top of the
Gosh.
cream.
Wow.
A little bit more salt, pepper.
I gotta be honest, I'm not an egg fan, but that looks really good.
That looks really good.
More caramelized walnuts. More maple syrup.
Wow.
And a little bit of chives at the end. It's a very simple dish.
Wow.
And now that comes together with toast. So you can like grab everything,
dip
mix
in
it,
there.
and then
Ooh,
smear
yeah.
it on top of your bread.
Oh, they just got it.
Oh.
So and the final touch is the smoke.
Okay.
So it gives you like that extra smokiness and.
Do what you need to do, chef.
So the idea of this dish is
It's a campfire. Did anybody bring any marshmallows? We could, as you're doing that, I can maybe roast some marshmallows on there.
So the idea is like all this is of course inside the kitchen. When you are sitting at the table, you will like get the plate with the jar closed, and when you open, you see a smoke coming out. That's the nice part of it.
So is this just for presentation?
Yeah. I mean, it gives a little bit of
And a little
smokiness
smoky
too,
flavor to this too.
but the smokiness you will find it almost most of the part in the maple syrup.
Boy, I can smell that smoke now. You can really tell. So anyway, here it comes to the table, and then when the
you open it-
presentation, can we do it? Can we release the? Let's see how this works. So, oh wow. Oh, there it goes. Absolutely revealed. And then you take that and dunk it in that, and you eat it. Oh my
That's
God,
how it
that
is.
is brilliant! Wow. That's a campfire breakfast.
That's pretty cool. And even better than looking at it, it's going to be taking a taste. And one of our lucky studio audience members is going to have a chance to do that when we come back. More secrets from the Martinez family when we come back on Secrets of Louisville Chefs. And welcome back to Kitchen Studio. I'm Kevin Harned. You've been in for a treat with the Martinez family. First, the campfire egg. We're going to take a taste of that. Coming up next, scallops. Tim Laird has a great drink for us, and we look forward to getting the secrets to that. But now it's time to take a taste. Mike Crittenden is here. It's nice to see you.
Thank you.
You are one of our many studio audience members out here. Are you all having fun?
Absolutely. Yes, first time we've ever been. It's great.
Well, we're glad you're here. You said you're originally from North Carolina, came to Louisville. That's a big foodie area, too.
Right.
Well, we all are very proud of what we have here in Louisville on the culinary scene. Much of that at the hands of the Martinez family.
Right.
And we'll go through that story with Fernando coming up. But have a taste. Let's see how they did on the campfire eggs here. We have the ricotta on the bottom. Some of the glazes they put in, so just stir it up a little bit, put it on some of the toast. You're going to have a chance to see how it all comes together. Doesn't that look good,
That
Tim?
looks so good. Oh,
I'm going to borrow your napkin to wipe
Oh, I
Tim's
know.
drool here.
Gosh, does that look good? Wait a second.
How is it?
Napkin.
Hang on, I'll get you another one. I just
Delicious, guys. Superb.
Yeah.
Can I take it home? Can I
you
take it home?
can take it home. Take it all the way home. We appreciate that. There you go.
That's it.
Tim.
I'll tell you what. How's that? A campfire breakfast any time of the day. That looks so good. You know when you get a poached egg and it runs all over the toast and gets all the gooiness in there? Look at all those ingredients with that whipped ricotta and all the smokiness. I'm telling you, that looked absolutely fabulous.
When they walk out with the plate, you're doing something right.
You know they really like it. Yeah. Sorry, you can't have any of this. I'm not sharing. It's going. Anyway.
You're putting a twist on the traditional margarita?
Yes, I am. When I go camping, I always bring something with No, anyway.
He brings one thing with him when he goes camping.
So,
just a bottle.
This is a fun twist on a margarita. It's really simple to make. It's a jalapeno margarita.
As you prepare this, I know you're going to have a chance to share it with Fernando. Yaniel had a chance to make the first dish. Fernando's coming up, so I'll let you bring him in and take a taste.
Thank you, Kevin. Anyway, this starts out shaker with ice and about 4 ounces of, actually this is going to make 2 drinks, okay? So I said 4 ounces, but remember we're going to share this. So this is, well, maybe not. No, 4 ounces of this is El Jimador. It's a beautiful tequila, 100% blue agave. This is reposado, which means it's rested for about 11 months in an oak barrel. That's that straw color there. And then to that, jalapeno simple syrup, just simply 1 part water, 1 part sugar. So I do a cup of sugar, cup of water on a saucepan, and then take 2 slices of jalapeno. Bring that to a boil, stirring, take it off the heat, let it chill, and then you have a nice little simple syrup that's going to give it the sweetness to the cocktail, but also a little heat in there with the jalapeno. So about 2 ounces of that, and then 2 ounces of fresh lime juice. Must be fresh. Don't buy that stuff in the in that little plastic thing. So fresh lime juice goes in. So really, it's part of a great margarita, which is just tequila, your sweetener, and fresh lime juice. Give that a good shake. I'm going to pour this over crushed ice, and then I need a good squeeze of lime to finish it off. It's going to get a little sweetness to it, and just a little bit of heat with that jalapeno simple syrup. There it is. Boom, my jalapeno margarita. Fernando, see how we did. If you want to give that a little taste, cheers. Cheers, my friend. Oh, wow. How's that? Not pretty good.
Get the jalapeno and
get that little heat kind of just in the back and still kind of, let me try that again just to make sure, Kevin.
It was like the campfire egg, he opened his mouth and smoke started coming out. I was like, no, I'm staying away from that. It's a little too hot for me.
Oh, I'm telling you. Anyway.
Fernando, thank you for being here along with Yaniel. We appreciate you all coming into the show today. The story you have is equally as amazing as your food. So I know the folks here in the audience would like to hear part of that.
Well, I was 18. I was born in Cuba. In Cuba it's illegal to own your own restaurant, your own business. I had a little restaurant in my house, and I got in trouble with the Cuban government because of it. And I told my mom and my family I'm leaving the country. I'm going to go to the States. So I built a raft and 20 years ago came to the United States. And I lived, lived in San Diego for a year, and then I have friends that they were living in Louisville, and they told me, why don't you come and visit? And I came to Louisville and never left, so here I am.
Yay, we're glad you never left.
That's part true. You left for a little while, and only for some great culinary experiences.
I wanted to learn more, and the only way you can really do that is traveling. So I took off a year and just went South America, Europe, Peru, Mexico, all over the place. That's a perfect way to learn, and for me it was an amazing experience.
Well, and now you're sharing it with all of us, which is great, Fernando. So anyway, what are we going to make here?
We're going to do one of the dishes that we do at the place downstairs. The cuisine that we're doing downstairs is really seasonal. Peas are in season right now, morels, leeks. So we're going to do an scallop dish that is going to have all those ingredients.
Seasonal ingredients, great.
Yeah, we have a lady, her name is Annette. It's our farmer. So she grows for all of our restaurants. Whatever we want to use, in the different seasons. So she comes, twice a week, and look at these morels.
I can't believe
these are amazing. Look at the size.
These are my favorite mushrooms of all time. Oh my God!
She goes around and goes into the woods foraging for fresh morels, and the produce that we get is truly amazing. So we use it. Guacamole, Mussel Burger, the place downstairs.
You keep her busy, don't you?
Yeah, we do.
That's right, with all those
She's
restaurants.
happy,
Anyway,
though.
that's great. Absolutely.
So we're gonna start our dishes. Here in the front, we're gonna sear our scallops. In the back, we're gonna start cooking our morels. And as you can see, I mean, look at the size of these
Those are
beautiful,
gorgeous.
fresh morels.
I mean, if you try to buy that, I buy those. This is literally about $50, $60 retail.
Yeah, a pound, it's around $30 a pound when you buy it, wholesale. So we're just gonna wait here for our pan to get hot. In the meantime, we're gonna heat our morels with a little butter. That always helps with flavor. Little salt, little pepper, little olive oil. While we're waiting for that, we're gonna finish the dish with fresh pea shoots. So we're gonna basically do a really quick dressing for that. We have lemon oil. What we do is we get lemon zest and vegetable oil, and we cook it really, really slow so the lemon zest infuses the oil. So that's what we're doing here, a little lemon oil, little fresh lemon juice, little olive oil, and we're gonna throw our peach juice in here, and we're just gonna wait. Now our pan is, nice and smoky, so we're gonna start searing our scallops. And scallops, they cook really quick, so you wanna see that, you want your pan to be really hot because you want caramelization.
You want to hear that sizzle, right,
Yeah.
Kevin? That's
I
the
love
sizzle
that
you want to
sizzle.
hear.
And seasoning. While we wait for the scallops to sear, we're gonna work on our morels right here. A little more salt. And then what we have right here is fresh English peas, and we get leeks and we smoke them. So when you have a different flavor in the dish.
Fernando, before you add those, we're going to take a quick commercial break while the scallops cook. But when we come back, we'll see how it all comes together. Stick with us. You're watching Secrets of Louisville Chefs with Fernando Martinez from the place downstairs. We'll be right back. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Secrets of Louisville Chefs. Kevin Harnett, Tim Laird, along with Fernando Martinez. In the commercial break, you didn't miss a thing. We simply added the peas, and boy, you mentioned they're in season, Fernando. They are some good-looking peas.
Yeah, those are fresh. We
Now,
have
what's funny about that?
we have one guy that does his job. Just shelling the peas. Our scallops are ready. Look at the beautiful
that caramelization
on the scallops.
The secret to that was they went in dry, the hot oil, and you didn't mess around with it. You
That's
let them
it.
sizzle, get caramelized.
Now what we
up,
do
boom.
is we're gonna push our scallops to a corner, and we're gonna baste them with a little bit of butter. So basically what you do is you're making a brown butter in the pan, and you baste your scallops with that.
Oh, that is great. Because I tell you, when you do that, it toasts up the butter. You get that kind
Yeah.
of a toasty effect.
Toasty flavor, hazelnut.
How happy are those scallops? Oh, my God.
Yeah, almost as happy as me when I get to eat one.
No. No.
You mentioned a good point, Tim. Leave things alone. I am the worst about
I know.
like checking a steak or a you want to flip it multiple times, and the key is to
Or
just.
poke at it when you get all the juices.
I know.
We have a fresh pea puree, same English peas that we used. And we try to keep the presentation of the restaurant modern and simple. Basically what we do is, just smear the pea puree like that. Now we're gonna plate our morels. And again, look at those beautiful morels.
And what I like, what you did with that, you didn't cover it up with a lot of things because the morel really has a unique flavor
Unique
to it.
flavor, yeah. A little
anything.
butter, it's enough.
Yeah, Jacques Pepin, I saw him. That's one of his favorite mushrooms, and he said all you need is a little butter and a little cream. Done.
That's it. Now we have our smoked leeks, and they bring different texture, little smokiness to the dish. And then what I have right here, it's what they call lardon. It's a pork fat back. This one comes from the Iberian pigs in Spain. It's a really unique breed of pigs, and they only eat acorns. So, and they grow wild. So I mean, the flavor it's intensive. And they cure the lardon. I think they cure it for like 5 months or something like that.
Wow.
So basically, what we do with the lardon, we take our scallops out. We're gonna season them one more time. Then we cover the scallops with the Iberico lardon. My cooks, they call it the Bill of flavor, because it's amazing.
And they only eat acorns. Pigs
Yeah.
that only eat acorns.
Acorns. And basically, what we do is just, melt reheat the Iberico, really quick.
Oh, plus it releases all that.
All the flavor.
All the flavor comes out of that. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Really simple.
So those pigs are kind of nutty, Kevin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here we have our pea shoots. And this brings freshness to the dish with the lemon dressing. And then what we did here, it's basically like a broken warm vinaigrette. We reduce orange juice, red wine vinegar, bourbon barrels soy sauce, and then we finish it with brown butter. And it's basically a broken vinaigrette. We mix it a little bit, and then we just finish the dish with the soy brown butter dressing, and that's it. That's our the place downstairs, scallops with Iberico lardon. Really simple,
Wow.
great dish.
Unbelievable.
To the Martinez family, we say thank you. We couldn't do it without our sponsors, Tim.
You bet.
We want to thank Cisco of Louisville, as well as Universal Linens, and of course Bourbon Barrel Foods. They make our show possible. On behalf of Tim Laird, I'm Kevin Harnett. Find all of the recipes on our website, newlocaltv.com. We'll see you next time on Secrets of Louisville Chefs.